Welcome back to the channel for Right Time Watches here in Denver, Colorado. Today's video should be an excellent treat for our viewers as we're taking a look at a gorgeous watch that's difficult for even us to get our hands on. Today we're looking at the SBGA413, the Grand Seiko Four Seasons Spring. Before we dig into the details, we'll invite you to subscribe to the channel so you catch all of our upcoming videos on amazing watches like this one. This Grand Seiko Four Seasons Spring carries the reference number SBGA413. It's 40 millimeters in diameter with a 46.3 millimeter lug-to-lug and is just 12 millimeters thick. It's powered by the Grand Seiko 9R65 Spring Drive movement. This beautiful Grand Seiko Spring is one of the four gorgeous watches from the Four Seasons collection. This model, for whatever reason, has surged in popularity amongst enthusiasts, and once you have it in person, it's very easy to see why. It's masterfully executed in very light and hard titanium and has a beautiful dial with an excellent sheen and just a slight shade of pink. The brushed titanium surfaces on this gorgeous watch are accented beautifully by the standard Grand Seiko polished finish. The case and bracelet are absolutely fantastic, but the real moneymaker on this gorgeous watch is the dial, as has become customary with Grand Seiko watches. This spring model has a beautifully textured, wonderful dial that's indicative of springtime blossoms in Japan. The hands and indices, as always, are cut and polished to absolute precision. That way you get beautiful reflections of light as you move this watch about. The dial is also adorned with a power reserve indicator and a date at 3 o'clock. The case design on these Four Seasons watches is one of my favorite from the brand, as you've got a nice, elegant mixture of angled surfaces and some curvature here on the downward-facing lugs. The lack of a traditional bezel gives way to this beautiful box-cut sapphire crystal which protrudes outward from the case, giving a very luxurious look. A stellar GS signature sits atop the crown here on the right side of the case, adding to the overall impressive finish of this gorgeous piece. The seam between the titanium case and bracelet is absolutely perfect, and the finishing in excellence continues here on the underside. A beautiful GS logo here on the buckle, and as you open it up you get a view of this gorgeous Deployant. It's very well manufactured and feels extremely solid. This spring model has a beautiful exhibition case back, which I absolutely love, and I'm grateful it's there as we see a beautiful 9R65 Spring Drive movement. The customized rotor is finished wonderfully, and we've got a gorgeous Grand Seiko lion logo on the sapphire crystal. The Spring Drive technology from Grand Seiko is very difficult to beat when it comes to accuracy while still having the heart of a mechanical timepiece. This technology combines the convenience of having an automatic winding rotor with the accuracy of Quartz Oscillation for timekeeping. The result is extreme accuracy, as I mentioned, but you also get a perfectly smooth sweep of the seconds. This beautiful wristwatch is extremely wearable. Even for me on an 8-inch wrist, this 40mm timepiece doesn't look out of place. That being said, the shorter lug-to-lug distance is going to make this a wearable option for a variety of wrists. All the technology and finishing and construction quality comes together to create an absolutely wonderful wristwatch in this instance. The SBGA413 Four Seasons Spring is one of my favorites and obviously a fan favorite as well. Accordingly, this isn't particularly easy to get your hands on. It's not a limited edition, it is a production model, but if you'd like to get one, make sure you have planned well in advance a little bit of a wait time to get your hands on this beautiful watch. As good as this watch looked on camera, it's even better in person. So if you've got the opportunity to look at a friend's or come into the shop and see one when we have it in, I recommend that you do it, as this is a breathtaking timepiece. If you'd like to purchase this watch or any of our others, please visit us at righttime.com or give us a call. We're always happy to help. As always, thank you so much for stopping by, and we'll see you next time at Right Time.